ferocious beast in Nowhere Land. To Nowhere Land. Come along if you can. Hey ho, come on, let's go to Nowhere Land. With Maggie and the ferocious beast.
Great googly moogly.
The ice cream cart. Hamilton!
Hi, Maggie. Maggie, what are you riding?
It's an ice cream cart. I thought we could make homemade ice cream today.
Oh, great idea, Maggie.
Did I hear the magic words, ice cream?
Here we go.
I love ice cream. It's ice cream day in Nowhere Land. Ice cream, cone, cone, cone.
Beast, we have a lot of work to do before we'll have any homemade ice cream. Maggie, do you have the cones?
Of course.
Then I'll get the rest of the ingredients. Cream, eggs, and blueberries.
I do so love cream, eggs, and blueberries. Oh, Maggie, look at this. Bells. Oh, look, it has a horn, too.
Did I hear ice cream bells?
Yep, and there's a horn, too.
And is there ice cream?
There will be. We're making it. Now all we have to do is make sure we have everything. Yep.
Uh-huh.
I know something you don't know. You don't have any ice.
Oh, Beast is right. We need ice to freeze the cream. Oh, and I was so looking forward to this.
Come on, guys. We all know where we can find ice.
Mr. Shivers! He's got plenty of ice on highest mountain. After all, he's made of snow.
Okay, now let's bundle up and we'll be off.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hamilton, will you get my long scarf and my hat?
Yes, Beast.
Hey, I need to bundle up too.
Rudy, you are already wearing your hat and your boots. They don't come off, remember?
I'll get you my knitted tea cozy. You can wear it over your head like a poncho.
Ooh, thanks, Hamilton.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's speed it up. I want my ice cream cone. Don't you want me to pull that, Hamilton? It's a long walk up highest mountain.
No thanks. I can make it on the cart. Oh, this is fun. I'll be just fine.
Okay, but if you need help, just ask.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Hey, Hamilton! Come on!
I'm coming.
Here we are.
Thank you, Beast.
Thanks, Beast.
Mr. Shivers?
There sure is a lot of snow on the ground. Maybe we could use snow to freeze the cream instead of ice.
I never thought of that. Good idea, Beast.
Gesundheit.
Here you go, Mr. Shivers.
Good show, Mr. Hamilton, thank you. Well, hello, Miss Maggie. Mr. Beast. And it's Mr. Rudy, I do believe.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Shivers.
Now, friends, what's this I hear about you using snow to freeze cream?
Well, we want to make ice cream, and there's just so much of it on the ground.
That's where snow belongs, on the ground. And, well, on me too. But not to freeze cream. You must only use ice, the best ice possible. I do believe I have some in the ice box. Good solid blocks of ice that will stay frozen a long time in that cart.
Jolly good, Mr. Shivers. But isn't it a bit odd for a snowman to have an icebox?
Oh, no. The ice it makes is top-notch.
It's quite solid and very cold. This ice is really top-notch. Hamilton, how could you have thought of using snow?
Oh, brother.
Help yourselves, friends. There's lots more where that came from.
Thanks, Mr. Shivers.
I'll get the cart.
Well, look at this. Bells! How splendid.
And it has a horn, too.
Good show, Mr. Beast. Oh, splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Thanks for the ice, Mr. Shivers.
You're quite welcome, friends.
We promise to come see you again soon.
Jolly good.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now all we need are...
The cones!
This is for you, Rudy.
Don't forget to add a bit of cream cheese, please.
Here you go, Rudy. Ice cream with iced cream cheese.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hamilton. This is good.
Yes, jolly good.
That's amazing.
Hamilton, I thought you were making cookies today.
I already did.
Oh boy! Cookies, 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 cookies! I'd sure like one of those cookies. Yes, sirree, I sure would.
Oh, these mazes are hard.
Try going left, then right, left, back right, over to the left again.
Hey, I'm right back where I started. I don't like mazes. Coloring's more fun.
Hi, Hamilton. Hi, Beast.
Hamilton is having trouble with his mazes.
I am not. I just like coloring better.
I know where there's a really big maze. The biggest maze in Nowhere Land. We should try it out.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll do it together. It'll be fun. It's right here, near Cheesetown. What do you say, Hamilton?
Oh, all right, let's go.
Oh boy!
Yay!
Wait! Aren't you forgetting something, Hamilton? Something to snack on?
All right, Beast. I'll bring the cookies.
The cookies? Oh, what a good idea! I'd totally forgotten about them.
There it is!
Oh, I don't like the look of it. this is a good idea. We could get lost in there. Mazes are tricky, you know.
If we left a trail, we could follow it back out again. What can we make a trail with?
I know. How about the cookies? We can crumble them up and leave a cookie crumb trail.
No! Not the cookies!
Hey!
Oh!
We have to, Beast. You don't want to get lost in there, do you?
No.
That way.
Ooh. Where are you going?
I hope you're not eating those cookie crumbs, Beast. Beast? Maggie, we've lost him. Beast!
Huh? Some people sure are messy. It's lucky I'm here to clean this up.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll be all right.
but he's lost, and he won't be able to find his way out. He'll be stuck in here forever and ever, and we'll never see him again.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Beast!
You're safe.
You were worried about me.
I just didn't want to have to search for you.
You were worried.
Maybe a little bit.
Do you have any cookies left? For eating, I mean?
No. None left for eating or for our trail.
We'd better turn around and go back then.
Hello, Hamilton, Maggie, Beast.
Our trail.
You didn't eat all those cookie crumbs, did you?
Oh, those little crumbs?
Well, now we can't find our way out.
Now, Hamilton, just stay calm.
Wait, I know what to do. When in trouble, when in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout.
Rudy, you're a mouse. Aren't you good at mazes?
I'm only good at mazes when there is cheese at the other end. And I do not detect any cheese at the end of this one.
Too bad we don't have a hedge clipper.
Come on, everyone. Let's keep walking. We'll find a way out.
I'm hungry. Do you have any more cookies?
No. I think we've been here before. Yes, this is familiar. I'm sure we've been here before.
What's that?
Hello there, little ones.
The kindly giant.
Hello there, Miss Maggie.
We've gotten a little lost in here. Can you tell us which way to go?
Of course. Glad to help out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now, let's see. First, go left.
He's wrong. We should be going to the right.
Hamilton, I think the giant has a better view of this situation than we do. Now go left.
Straight ahead. Now, right. Right again. Then left.
We made it. We're outside.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's do it again.
I think we should go home and do something like, oh, I don't know, maybe make more cookies?
Okay, Beast, we can go home. There are still some cookies left at my box.
Yay!
Thank you for your help, Mr. Giant.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Is there any way we can show our thanks?
Well, You could give me that blueberry pie recipe you're always boasting about, Mr. Hamilton Hawks.
He called me Mister. How distinguished. I'll write it down on a big piece of paper for you. Just remember where it says 4 cups of blueberries, you better use 4 wheelbarrows instead.
The humongous fungus.
Thank you, Hamilton. What's in the box?
I'm not sure. Ta-da!
Wow, a tiny book. You can hardly see the words.
Well, I think it's wonderful. And it certainly won't take up much room on the bookshelf.
Will you read it to me?
Of course. There once was a frog who was kissed by a princess and he turned into a prince. The evil spell was broken and they lived happily ever after. The end.
Gee, Hamilton, not only is it a very small book, it's a very short one, too.
Hi, Beast. Hi, Hamilton.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Guess what? Today we're going off to find the humongous fungus.
The humongous fungus?
I've heard about the humongous fungus, but I thought it was just make-believe.
Rudy said he's seen the humongous fungus, and it was really big.
Everything looks big to Rudy because he's so small. I wonder what a fungus actually is.
This fungus is a mushroom.
How big is this fungus?
Well, I can't really tell how big it is on here, but I guess that it's humongous.
It would have to be big to have a name like
The humongous fungus.
Let's see. We'll need the usual supplies. Shovels, rope, and binoculars.
Hamilton, pack something interesting for lunch, please.
How about freshly picked grapes and some lovely cheese?
That sounds good.
It's not that type of cheese with holes in it, is it?
There aren't any holes in this cheese, Beast. It's called brie.
Well, as long as it doesn't have holes.
Let's go.
This is going to be a great adventure.
Hooray! We're off to find
The humongous
fungus.
I told you not to forget anything.
I'm sorry, but I forgot the camera.
We have to have a picture for my scrapbook, Beast.
I'm ready.
Are you sure you didn't forget anything else?
I'm sure. We have everything now.
We're off to find the fungus.
The biggest fungus of all.
We're off to find the fungus.
The most humongous fungus of all.
Wow! It's the blimp!
Hello, Blimp.
Hello!
Do you think that maybe someday we'll all be lucky enough to go for a ride in the blimp?
Anything is possible, Hamilton, but not today.
Yes, because today
We're off to find
The humongous fungus! Well, it has to be here somewhere. I see other mushrooms, but no humongous ones.
I'm hungry and very thirsty, Hamilton. May I have some of that cheese without the holes in it?
That's a good idea. Let's have lunch.
Good.
Thank you, Hamilton.
You're welcome. Do you think maybe the map could be wrong, Maggie?
Thank you. The map is never wrong.
Maybe the kindly giant needed it to make a salad.
Maybe it moved to another part of Nowhere Land.
Mushrooms can't just move, Beast.
Maybe we took a wrong turn somewhere.
It looks like we're in exactly the right place, but doesn't this ground look a little odd?
It's just ground with no grass.
But it's very fuzzy.
That's very strange sounding ground, and I've never seen anything that looks like this in Nowhere Land.
Great googly moogly! We didn't take a wrong turn.
The map was right. The map was right.
Hooray! Hooray!
Yay!
Oh boy!
Why are you shouting? What's going on?
Hamilton, would you climb down and take a picture of Beast and me?
Okay.
It's
The Humongous Fungus!
hooray!
Yay!
Say cheese.
Cheese without the holes.
You know, this would make wonderful soup. Mushroom soup.
Oh, Hamilton, it's much too beautiful to chop down. Let's take some more pictures.
Okay, take one of me, Maggie. Then one of Beast and me.
I need a nap, Maggie. All this exploring has tired me out.
Me too.
Let's have a nap right here on the Humongous Fungus.